walk around to take a picture. This procedure is put into place so that students, parents, guardians, and relatives can hear their student's name being called without distraction, allowing them the respect they so rightfully deserve. After the graduation ceremony, graduates who receive their award or certificate, please report to the cafeteria. Also, as a courtesy to everyone, please take this time to silence all cell phones and electronic devices. We will now proceed with our graduation ceremony. Thank you for coming and enjoy the evening.
Please welcome Sterling High School to present our colors. Will everyone please rise for the pledge of the national anthem? Yellin. I know that together we have all shared so many unforgettable experiences. We are locked in for a test or having luncheon and real thoughts at recess. This school and the people in it has always provided us with an educational but fun atmosphere. As a class, we've survived many things, such as pop quizzes, long essays, state testing, Mondays, gym class pacer tests, and even COVID-19. If we can do that, I'm confident that we can do anything, including surviving next year without our cell phones. Thanks for that one, Dad. As our favorite author back in elementary school, Dr. Seuss once said, Sometimes you will never know the valuable moment until it becomes a memory. Throughout our days at Yellin, we have made some memories that we will never forget. I know I'll miss the wild classrooms, kickball showdowns at recess, Chowda's unexpected haircut, and let's be real, those cafeteria cookies hit the spot. We've also created so many memories through the clubs and activities that made our 8th grade year so special. Our sports teams gave it their all, with every team making the playoffs. Huge shout out to our Squire soccer team led by Mr. Filipowski and Mr. Egan, who brought home yet another South Jersey Middle School Soccer League championship. Talk about leveling up, our brand new esports team, coached by Mr. Tomlinson, absolutely crushed their first season and went undefeated, finishing first in their division. Our amazing theater crew and lead, Anna Myers, worked super hard to bring the magic of Cinderella to life in this year's show. All of the National Junior Honor Society members, led by President Izzy Vitale and Director Mr. Egan, did a great job representing Young School by living out the 5 pillars of NJHS. And the Blue and Gold Band pulled off not one but 2 fantastic concerts, thanks to the awesome direction of Mr. Conley. Finally, to finish off the year strong, our Lady Squire softball team, coached by Miss Morris and Miss White, took home the championship against Barrington. Way to go, Squires! Our amazing team of student council members, officers, and advisors also had a great year full of accomplishments. My fellow officers, you stand to be recognized when I call your name. Vice President Colin Kennedy, Secretary Kenzie Jacobs, and Treasurer Molly Keck. Thank you for all of your hard work, ideas, and dedication this year. And a big shout out to our incredible student council advisors, Mr. Tomlinson and Ms. White, for always keeping us organized and motivated throughout this busy school year. As a group, we've stepped up and led many hit dances this year, making the school year one to remember. We didn't just lead dances, we also brought the hype with awesome pep rallies. From epic games that fired up the crowd, to hosting our first ever pep rally for just the younger grades. We will all, as you parents know, can be very wild. We kept the school spirit soaring all year long. Along the lines of spirit, the Student Council had a spirit week this year that got the whole school involved. Everyone was excited to dress up and show their school spirit, including the teachers who clearly had a great time dressing as the students. Additionally, one of the ideas I was proud to help bring to life for the Student Council was our end-of-the-year count-song called Squires March On. For the last few weeks of school, we celebrated with daily themes to make our 8th grade send-off extra special. One of the biggest hits was the cornhole tournament. The sun was out, the music was playing, and the competition was fierce. I would also like to thank Ms. Brannigan, Ms. Jameson, and all of the project graduation team for working hard to make our 8th grade year awesome. The Six Flag trip and the dinner dance were especially fun with the activities that I know we all enjoyed. We are also looking forward to our pool party tomorrow. Additionally, I would like to give a very special thank you to a few important people. First, to Ms. Holloway. Thank you for being incredibly flexible and supportive of all the ideas we brought to the table this year. I know our class has definitely brought its fair share of chaos and lots of yelling, but through it all, stood by us and kept us to the finish line. You truly couldn't have done it without you. Next, to Ms. White and Mr. T. Thank you for always being patient with my energy and all the wild ideas you threw your way, even during the busiest of times. To my friends, family, and neighbors who may not have been able to be in this gym, thank you for always being there for me, encouraging me to be my best self, and of course, feeding me with lots of love, support, and plenty of food. And most of all, to all the parents out there, we may not say it enough, but you are our biggest heroes. To my parents, I truly wouldn't be standing on the stage without you. Your love, encouragement, and constant support have meant everything to me. As Simone Biles once said, I wouldn't be here without my parents. They've been my biggest support system and believed in me even when I didn't. Thank you, and I couldn't have done any of it without you. As I wrap up my speech, I want to leave you all with a simple message that has helped me shape who I am and will continue to guide me. Hard work pays off. Everything we've accomplished this year took effort, dedication, and teamwork. As we head off on our own unique paths, I encourage each of you to face every challenge head on, whether it's on the field, the court, the stage, the classroom, or anywhere life takes you. Like the great Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some people wish it would happen, others make it happen. Dreams don't work unless you do, so work hard and be the person to make things happen. We were walking out of here today, not just as students, but as leaders, teammates, performers, and friends. We have shared a bond that we will forever carry with us. As we march on, I wish you all the best of luck in everything you do. I believe that by working hard, following your dreams, and never giving up, we will all make a very positive impact in our future. No matter where life takes us next, we will always be the Yellin School Class of 2025. So keep your head high and your heart open, because this is just the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. We did 8th grade, and the best is yet to come. Thank you.
Hello and good evening, Board of Education members, Mrs. Egan, Mrs. Holloway, Ms. Quick, teachers, staff, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2025. I am Izzy Vitale, President of the Samuel S. Yellin chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. NJHS is a special group of students who show strong qualities like citizenship, character, scholarship, service, and leadership. It was started in 1929 by the National Association of Secondary School Principals and has grown to include chapters in all 50 states. To be invited into NJHS, students have to show they are involved in the community, help others through service, volunteer, and show good character. They also need to possess a GPA of at least 3.7. These are the things teachers look for when deciding who gets in. Two of the most important values in NJHS are citizenship and service. Citizenship means more than just being a good student. It's about being a good person in our community and world. Global citizenship means understanding that we're all connected, no matter where we come from. We try to understand and care about others, and we believe that every one of us can make a difference. Service is all about looking for ways to help people. By helping others and being active in our school and town, we help make the world a better place, starting with our own neighborhoods. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. At Samuel S. Yellin, we have done quite a few service projects this year. In February, we made 200 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to give to homeless children. In January, we made 175 blessing bags to children going through chemotherapy. Around the holidays, we created 75 stockings full of goods for the less fortunate. Members were involved in peer tutoring and homework help. In total, our members have completed over 350 service hours. Other than citizenship and service, the three other pillars are scholarship, character, and leadership. Scholarship means working your hardest in school and being eager to learn more. It shows when we put effort into our schoolwork and try to be better every day. Character is shown by the way we act, both inside and outside of school. Being honest, kind, and respectful even when no one is watching is a great example of good character. Leadership means being a good example to others. It is about being responsible for our actions, helping others succeed, and working together to reach our goals. Even though all 5 values are important, citizenship and service are what really make NJHS special. They remind us that no matter how young we are, we can still make a difference. To all the graduates wearing gold cords tonight, those who were a part of the 2024-2025 National Junior Honor Society and met all of their requirements, congratulations. And to all my fellow 2025 graduates, I want to share some inspiring words from Jane Goodall. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. These words remind us that our actions matter. As we move forward, let's choose to make a positive impact in the world. Thank you. Now my honor to introduce our principal at Samuel S. Yellin, Mrs. Caitlin Holloway.
Good evening and welcome to the 2025 8th grade Samuel S. Yellin graduation. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a sense of pride and joy that words cannot fully capture. Graduation is a milestone that marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. And today, we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our 8th grade students. To the graduates, I want to say this: you have done it. You You have successfully navigated the challenges of middle school, overcoming obstacles both big and small along the way. From early mornings to late nights, from tests to projects, from friendships to challenges, you have shown resilience, determination, and courage. But today is not just about looking back at what you have accomplished. It is also about looking forward to the endless possibilities that lie ahead. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember that the journey may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Embrace every opportunity that comes your way and never be afraid to dream big. As you leave the familiar halls of Samuel S. Yellin School behind, remember the lessons you have learned here. Cherish the friendships you have made, for they are a source of strength and support. Value the knowledge you have gained, for it will serve as a foundation for your future endeavors. And above all, never, ever forget the importance of kindness, compassion, and empathy in everything you do. As your principal, I am honored to have been a part of your journey. I have watched you grow and evolve into remarkable young individuals. And I have no doubt that you will continue to make us proud in high school and beyond. To the parents, guardians, and families of our graduates, thank you for entrusting us with the education and well-being of your children. Your unwavering support and dedication have played a crucial role in their success, and for that, we are truly grateful. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote from Walt Disney. All of your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Class of 2025, as you stand on the threshold of a new beginning, I urge you to dare to dream, to reach for the stars, and never stop believing in yourselves. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits you, and I have no doubt that you will leave your mark on it in ways both big and small. Go forth with confidence, compassion, and courage, and may your future be filled with endless possibilities. Thank you. Please welcome Mrs. Egan, Superintendent of Schools.
Board of Education members, parents, staff, and of course, our Samuel S. Yellin, class of 2025. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this wonderful celebration this evening. Today marks a very special moment in the lives of our students as they stand on the threshold of a new beginning, ready to leave middle school behind and take their first steps into high school. Congratulations, graduates. You worked hard, grown tremendously, and you've met the challenges of middle school with determination, creativity, and resilience. We are proud of what you've accomplished academically, the friendships you've forged, the questions you've asked, and the character you've built along the way. Families, we thank you for your support, your encouragement, your partnership. Your involvement has been vital to their success, and we know it will continue as they move forward on their path. Staff members who have guided, inspired, and cared for these youngsters throughout their formative years, your dedication has made all the difference, and we are deeply grateful for all you do. This promotion is more than a ceremony. It's a reminder that growth takes time, it takes effort, and it takes heart. As our students move on to high school, we know you will continue to build on the strong foundation you have found here. The future is bright and it belongs to you. On behalf of the entire school district, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Enjoy this moment and keep reaching for your dreams. At this time, please welcome the Board of Education President, Mr. Michael Redburn.
Teachers, students, parents, friends, family members, and members of the staff of the Board of Education. like to welcome you to the Yellin Class of 2025 commencement ceremony. To the Stratford administrative team, the teachers, and support staff, thank you for your tireless efforts in helping to make this day possible. To my fellow board members here tonight, thank you for volunteering your time to help support our students and staff. Research tells us that education is not confined to the four walls of the classroom or school building. Experts will tell us that parental involvement and family support are vital to the success of a child. To the class of 2025, I hope that sometime over the next few days you take the time to say thank you to your parents and your family. They too have sacrificed and endured to help get you here this evening. They navigated the car pickup line and drop-off lines to get you to and from school each day. Drove you to practices, games, rehearsals, recitals, tournaments, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, CCD, and numerous other activities. They coached and officiated various youth teams and clubs. They prepared and lined athletic fields for your participation. They sat on the sidelines of the bleachers cheering you on. They attended numerous recitals, concerts, and ceremonies to support your efforts. They chaperoned trips and dances. They volunteered as group moms and dads to help with class parties and events. They helped wash cars and sold hoagies across the street in the cold and rain to support various school and community activities. And yes, I'm sure they made the late night trip because a project was due and the printer was out of ink. They helped with their school projects and homework, and let us not forget virtual instruction. They held you when you were sick, and they wiped away your tears when you were upset. They did these things looking after the daily household chores and the responsibilities of their own profession. It is what we do as parents, and we would do it all over again if we were asked. So please take a moment to thank them. Without their love and support, this evening may not be possible. To all your teachers, we say thank you. They too endured, they too sacrificed to help get you here this evening. They took you by the hand as a young, innocent 5-year-old. They taught you, molded you, and sometimes disciplined you. They too occasionally had to wipe away a tear and give you a hug. They have given you the foundation and the tools to succeed at the next level. What you do with those tools will be up to you. To the support staff, cafeteria workers, bus drivers, maintenance, and custodial staff, we say thank you for your tireless efforts to make this day possible. And to our home and school association, we say thank you for your efforts in supporting our students and staff. To the graduates here tonight, many of you entered Parkview School some 9 years ago as a 5-year-old kindergarten student. Over those years, you've learned, you have grown, you have endured, you have succeeded, you have failed, you have laughed, and you have cried. But you sit here tonight as the Yellin Class of 2025. As you move into the next phase of your life, you will fail, you will lose, and you will be disappointed. That's what we call life. Whether it's a grade you didn't get, a team you didn't make, or the game you didn't win. Those disappointments may one day turn into the college that didn't accept you, the job you didn't get, or the promotion that you were overlooked. Celebrate your successes, but embrace your failures, because that will be a true test of your character. The great Wayne Gretzky said, you will miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. Don't be afraid to take a shot. Don't be afraid to fail. When you fail, you learn. When you learn, you grow. And when you grow, you'll become a better person. As the class of 2025, many exciting opportunities await you as you begin your journey into high school. Embrace those opportunities and reach for the stars. Enjoy every moment of your high school experience. Walk slowly, because in 4 short years, many of you will be sitting in an arena just like this as the graduating class of 2029. You are the next generation of doctors, scientists, lawmakers, engineers, accountants, teachers, and the list goes on. You will have the opportunity to make change. You will have the opportunity to speak up. And you will have the opportunity to do good. As you journey into the next phase, you will have to make many decisions. These decisions will come with rewards and consequences. When making these decisions, remember this. Hate has 4 letters, but so does love. Enemies have 7 letters, but so does friends. Lying has 4 letters, but so does truth. Failure has 7 letters, but so does success. Pride has 3 letters, but so does joy. Negativity has 10 letters, but so does positivity. In a world where we often witness hate and violence, if you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind. As your Yellin motto goes, win the day, but don't ever win the day at the expense of someone else. Always remember that you cannot change the direction of the wind, but you can always adjust your sails to get to where you need to go. Light that pathway for others to follow. And as someone who's been in education for 4 years, I want to give you this last piece of advice, the same advice I gave to the class of 2024. If you wouldn't say it to someone's face, don't text it, tweet it, or post it. If it's something you don't want your parents to see, don't Snapchat it, Facebook it, or TikTok it. Again, on behalf of the Stratford Board of Education, we wish you the very best.
At this time, I would like to present the award winners for the graduating class of 2025. Each award winner will stand to be recognized. The most outstanding student achieving excellence in English, sponsored by the Laurel Springs Board of Education, a $50 check goes to Lauren Hoffman. The most outstanding student achieving excellence in mathematics, sponsored by the Stratford Board of Education, a $100 check goes to Luke Duddy. The most outstanding student achieving excellence in social studies and citizenship, sponsored by the Borough of Stratford, a $50 gift card goes to Mackenzie Schaefer. The most outstanding student achieving excellence in writing, receiving the Nick Dygert Memorial Award, sponsored by the Samuel S. Yellin School, a $50 check goes to Takara Barnes. Two students identified for their excellence in visual arts, receiving the Dr. Albert K. Brown Award, sponsored by the Stratford's Theater, Art, and Music Program supporters. A $50 check goes to Maimuna Dope and Elena Pancrazio. Two students identified for their excellence in the area of performing arts, sponsored by Yellin Drama Club. A $50 check goes to Nylia Simpson and Zanagia Kusai. Two students identified for their excellence in music, receiving the Dr. Albert K. Brown Award, sponsored by the Stratford's Theater, Art, and Music Program supporters. A $50 check goes to Layla Murphy and Keegan Rublinger. Two students identified for their creativity, enthusiasm, and cooperation in art, sponsored by the Stratford HSA. A $50 gift card goes to Eamon Khan and Alexis Ford. Two students identified for achieving excellence in music, sponsored by the Yellin Music Club, in the amount of a $50 check goes to Colin Kennedy and Anna Myers. The student that has demonstrated commendable progress during the school year, receiving the Commendable Progress Award, sponsored by Mrs. Schaefer, in the amount of a $50 check goes to Danielle Baum. A male and female student who have enjoyed the challenge of math and have demonstrated progression in understanding mathematical concepts, receiving the Marie D. Dunbar Memorial Award, sponsored by Marie's Daughters, in the amount of a $100 check, goes to Isabel Vitale and Matthew Tompkinson. A male and female student who demonstrates a strong aptitude for science, exhibits a true desire to continue their knowledge and appreciation of the sciences in their future studies, receiving the Stephen F. Meck Memorial Science Achievement Award, sponsored by Malvin and Liz Meck, in the amount of a $100 check, goes to Caitlin Claiborne and Kai Kalin. A Stratford student who is self-motivated and exhibits a high level of enthusiasm to challenge themselves and others to think outside the box. This student also takes on a leadership role by being an active participant in class discussions, receiving the Will Edemeyer Memorial for Inquisitiveness, sponsored by the Stratford Education Association, and the amount of a $50 check goes to Elizabeth McLaughlin. A student who has demonstrated character, integrity, and courage, receiving the Stephanie Lynn Memorial Award, sponsored by the Stratford HSA, in the amount of a $50 check, goes to Sophia Belfiore. A male and female student who have displayed good character, dedication to the school, work ethic, and integrity, receiving the James Camburn Memorial Character Award, sponsored by the Camburn family, in the amount of a $50 check, goes to Carter Hall and Maria DeJohn. A student who is responsible, makes tough choices, stands up for what's right, and looks out for the underdog, receiving the Lorraine Riley Memorial Award for Integrity, sponsored by Lorraine's Daughters, in the amount of a $100 check, goes to Lauren Hoffman. A male and female student who have demonstrated excellent relationships with other students and their teachers, who have also accumulated 130 merits, receiving the Outstanding Citizens Award, sponsored by the Stratford Ambulance Association. A $50 check goes to Erica Sintim and Devin Renee. A male and female student who have demonstrated service and spirit to the school, promotes positive values and high integrity, receiving the Sue Cardinal Memorial Award, sponsored by Project Graduation. A $50 check goes to Rose Baylog and Brooklyn Perosi. A male and female student who have positive relationships with other classmates, dedication and service to the school and community, receiving the Tom Buchanan Community Service Award, sponsored by the Laurel Springs Board of Education, in the amount of a $50 check goes to Nora Bond and Herbert Egan. A male and female student who have displayed acts of kindness and extraordinary compassion to their peers, receiving the Sailor Writer Memorial Award in the amount of a $50 check, goes to Amira Mafiz and Jacob Juliares. A male and female student who have demonstrated positive relationships with fellow classmates and teachers, demonstrating good sportsmanship, team play while accumulating 125 merits, and maintaining academic excellence, receiving the Citizenship and Athletic Award, sponsored by the Tar Heel Soccer Club. A $50 check goes to Shaylin Sheehan and Jacob Juliares. Two students who have demonstrated a positive attitude and is dedicated to serving the school and community, sponsored by the Stratford Business and Civic Association. A $100 check goes to Alexis Johnson and Juliana Vicente. A male and female student residing in Stratford who have demonstrated honor, integrity, high ethics, and morals, sponsored by the Stratford Police Department and the PBAA. A $100 gift card goes to Elizabeth McCoy and Luke Conway. National Junior Honor Society 5-Pillar Award. This award is given to the National Junior Honor Society member who is demonstrating outstanding achievements in scholarship, citizenship, character, leadership, and service. The NJHS 5-Pillar Award, sponsored by NJHS. A $50 check goes to Braylon Allencoff. Two students that exhibits knowledge and strength in the area of mechanical and civil engineering. These students find a deeper understanding of design challenges and the scientific method. Sponsored by the Robotics Club for their dedication, a $100 check goes to Owen Reck and Keegan Rublinger. A male and female student who have demonstrated high academic achievement, a team player, one who demonstrates good sportsmanship, receiving the Scholar Athlete Awards, sponsored by the Stratford Athletic Organization. A $100 check goes to Molly Kay and Daniel Pullman. A male and female student who demonstrated positive relationships with teachers and students, is active and involved in athletics, student organizations, and in the fine arts, possesses leadership qualities, and is worthy of scholarship. Receiving the Best All-Around Student Award, sponsored by the Stratford HSA, a $50 gift card goes to Caitlin Claiborne and Herbert Egan. A student who has demonstrated quality of work, commitment to excellence, and exceeds expectations as an English language learner, sponsored by the Samuel S. Yellin School in the amount of a $50 check, goes to Alan Riano. A student who has demonstrated the skill to overcome adversity, receiving the Isabella Warner Award, sponsored by the Stratford Education Association. A $50 check goes to Kai Caleb. A male and female student who have demonstrated overall improvement in grades, aptitude, citizenship, and maintained 100 merits. Receiving the Samuel S. Yellin Outstanding Progress Memorial Award, sponsored by the Stratford HSA. A $50 gift card goes to Jaya Sotomayor and Brendan Roth. The student who has achieved the highest ranking scholastic average from Hynella, sponsored by the Hynella Board of Education. A $100 check goes to Owen Reck. The student who has achieved the second highest scholastic average from Laurel Springs, sponsored by the Borough of Laurel Springs. A $25 check goes to Esther Mickle. The student who has achieved the highest ranking scholastic average from Laurel Springs, sponsored by the Laurel Springs Borough. A $50 check goes to Isabel Vital. The student who has achieved the second highest scholastic average with a class rank of number 2, receiving the Patty Gibson Memorial Award, sponsored by the Stratford Education Association. A $75 check goes to Luke Duddy. The student who has achieved the highest scholastic average with a class rank of number 1, sponsored by the Stratford Board of Education. A $100 check and plaque goes to Caitlin Claiborne. Congratulations to all of the 2025 award winners. Please help me congratulate these students with a round of applause. Next, I would like to present to you the students who have qualified to receive the Presidential Achievement Awards. Students who receive the Presidential Achievement Awards should be extremely honored, for they are awarded this based on effort, persistence, consistency, and diligence displayed in the classroom on a daily basis. This award truly represents the motto, you get out of your education what you put into it. These students will receive a certificate signed by the President for this accomplishment. I will present the students to you in alphabetical order. The graduates will stand and be recognized when their names are called. Please hold all of your applause until all of the names have been read. Michael Baronato, Stephen Boca, Aaron Borden, Kennedy Brown, Guadalupe Calzaco Hernandez, Luke Conway, Emmeline Hopestick, Maria DeJohn, Maymuna Diop, Aliani Feliciano, Mackenzie Ferreri, Alexis Ford, Jacob Juliaris, Connor Kane, Gavin Kangas, Zanisha Kunsadi, Sophia Kirkpatrick, Jayla McFadden, Logan Meehan, Jacqueline Mexica, Genesis Nigro, Elena Pancrazio, Brooklyn Perosi, Alan Riano, Brendan Roth, Adam Russell, Savannah Santiago, Jaya Sotomayor, Layla Stevenson, Juliana Vicente, and Jordan Williams. Students, standing before you are a large number of students who we are so proud of. They have worked extremely hard to reach this academic level. Please help me congratulate these students with another round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I would like to present to you the students who have qualified to receive the Presidential Academic Excellence Awards. This is a most prestigious award, for it indicates hard work and good performance over an extended period of time. To be eligible for this award, a student must have a 2.5 average after 1.5 years of middle school academics or teacher recommendation. These students will receive a certificate signed by the President and a pin for this accomplishment. I will present these students to you in alphabetical order. The graduates will stand and be recognized when their names are called. Please hold all of your applause until the end and all names have been called. Braylon Allenhoff, Danielle Baum, Rose Bela, Sophia Belfiore, Joseph Bennett, Elena Blake, Keegan Bonner, Kai Caleb, Caitlin Claiborne, Andrew Diadamo, Armand Duramshaw, Luke Duddy, Herbert Egan, Seth Gilkin, Carter Hall, Lauren Hoffman, Ariana Kizee, Selena Bluebrand, Amira Mafiz, Sophia Martinez, Elizabeth McCoy, Elizabeth McLaughlin, Esther Mickle, Daniel Pullman, Owen Reck, Devin Renee, Lucas Romano, Keegan Rublinger, Mackenzie Schaefer, Shaylin Sheehan, Nylia Simpson, Erica Sinton, Christian Holmes, Alexis Johnston, Molly Kay, Colin Kennedy, Eamon Khan, Ava Smith, Faith Tenia, Matthew Tompkinson, and Isabel Vital. Are a large number of students who we are so proud of. They have worked extremely hard to reach this academic level. Please help me congratulate these students with another round of applause. As educators, we know there is a powerful link between daily school attendance, student performance, successful learning and education. The following student will be recognized as achieving perfect attendance during the 2024-2025 school year. This person will receive a certificate of achievement for perfect attendance. The recipient is Erica Sinton. Congratulations, Erica. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite our superintendent, Mrs. Renee Egan, to present the class of 2025 diploma to Colin Kennedy, Vice President of the graduating class.
Colin, on behalf of the Stratford Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present this diploma which symbolizes those to be awarded this evening. I extend to you and to the class best wishes now and for the future.
Thank you, Mrs. Egan. On behalf of the graduating class of 2025, I accept this diploma.
As the graduates receive their diplomas, please be courteous with your applause so that all students can hear their name being called, allowing them, their parents, and relatives the respect that they deserve this evening. Pictures may only be taken from your seats. At this time, will Mrs. Mendelson please assist in the distribution of diplomas? Caitlin Teresa Claiborne. Colin Daniel Kennedy. Mackenzie J. Schaefer. Molly Elizabeth K. Jayla Corinne McFadden. Emmeline M. Kostick. Matthew J. Tompkinson Jr. Kevin Murphy. Devin Ernst Renee. Kai A. Kalin. Luke Joseph Conway. Aaron C. Borden Jr. Jackson Moyler. William Anthony Fonta. Juanes de Jesus Polonia Custodio. Stephen Boca. Jaya M. Sotomayor. Ava Nicole Grayson. Nathan Aviles. Alan Stipp Riano. Aiden Doherty. Keegan G. Rublinger. Ishan Shom. Alyssa Christine Lafferty. Aiden T. Buchanan. Chase Michael DeSandro. Meguna Job. William Matthew O'Donnell. Jack J. Jordan. Seth Gilkin. Juliana Vicente. Freddie S. Ponce. Isabel Marie Vitale. Amira Mafiz. Gianna M. Tally Hahn. Nathaniel Walker. Estelle Rose Kerr. Armand Dharamshah. Mason Torres. Nora Elizabeth Bond. Lydia Francis Caruso. Gavin Joseph Cagas. Herbert William Egan. Isabella Kirkpatrick. Jacob Joaquin Ortiz. Ariana McKaylee Kizzy. Miguel Blanco Nunez. Aliani Rose Feliciano. Jaden S. Anderson. Drew Ryan Kelly. Brooklyn Juliet Perosi. Allison Torres. Anna Lynn Myers. Keegan Bonner. Danielle V. Baum. Brendan J. Cruz. Faith S. Tania. Juel Torres. Jordan Williams. Aylin Masio. Genesis K. Nairo. Alexis Ray Johnston. Guadalupe Hernandez. Braylon McKenna Allen Paul. Riley Noel Oliver. Marcus Henson. Tegan Elizabeth Crawford. Chloe Giroux. Liam Eric Johnson. Jacqueline Mexica. Alexis Pulani Ford. Aubrey Paige Rokaliak. Sofia Martinez Mendoza. Ava Mackenzie Smith. Selena M. Lubrent. Erica Sintim. Brian Schmidt. Marilyn Rose Brass. Trace Matthew Holden. Brielle Medina. Aiden Khan. Kira Martin. Christian Holmes. Connor Michael Kane.
Yellin School. I hope you have developed a sense of academic responsibility, pride, and the courage to go forward and find your path in life. With these characteristics, I know you will be successful in high school and beyond. The teachers, administration, and Board of Education members are very proud of your accomplishments, and I know your families are very proud to see you graduate this evening. Enjoy the rest of the celebration tonight, tomorrow, and have a terrific summer. Students, you will head back to the cafeteria to receive your things and awards, and then you may come back down to the gym to take pictures with your families. Students, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class